I love Pokemon Unite. It's a fantastic game. It combines Pokemon with flashy moves. It makes you feel like you're in the anime. It's great. The problem is the way Season 2 was handled in Pokemon Unite. And moving forward, honestly, Pokemon Unite needs real updates or else it's going to be a dead game. My name is Gabe, and here are 5 Pokemon Unite updates that the game desperately needs, from least important to the most important. So you're going to want to stick around for number 1 to find out what the most important update is. Number 5, we need new maps. We need a new boss Pokemon. We need new effects to spice up the game and make it feel better and new. And this is for ranked and standard, not for quick play. Pokemon Unite released July 21st, 2021. That is 4 months of the same map and generally the same Pokemon. We need to feel like the game is new to us and different than the game we've grinded for days, even months, with the general same Pokemon and rotations that we'll do, like for Dreadnought, Rotom, etc. I want to see a new boss Pokemon. I want to get mad at a different Pokemon that's not Zapdos. Like, I want something different. Maybe even Articuno, like that they got leaked and hinted at in a Twitter post before. Maybe like something would be very fun, because like, hey, instead of, the Zapdos stun after you knock out Zapdos, Articuno instead just slows down your opponents for 3 to 5 seconds. That could be a change that just makes the game just feel different in a way that just spices it up. We need changes. That way casuals keep wanting to come back and people who've grinded the game can have something new to talk about, because changes like these spice up the community and gets the community talking, because that's what Pokemon Unite really needs at the moment. It's just updates to get casuals playing way more and the community to then just be like, oh my god, what's this, what's that, what's this. Number 4 is more frequent balance patches every 2 weeks, I should say, with just crazy patches. Like, buff a ton of Pokemon, nerf a ton of Pokemon. Just do it. Why not? Have fun with it. Experiment. When Unite first came out, Pokemon were busted. Items were just like crazy. No one knew what was going on. It was at one point chaos, but at the same time it was fun. You got to figure out as the game progressed and as the days went on, what worked, what got better, what can you use, what can you not use. It felt new. It felt different. You got to see different Pokemon all throughout. Instead, lately we've been getting patches that are just like, hey, we buffed Garchomp's attack. It's like Garchomp doesn't need an attack buff. They need an actual buff to the early game. I want to see more frequent balance patches that just take the game up to 11. Let's nerf Lucario's Zeraora down to the ground and instead make, Slowbro, Machamp crazy powerful, and just get the game to be different every 2 weeks to a month. 3 weeks, I'll give you that. This also helps for when a new Pokemon gets released and the Pokemon's busted. Sylveon, Gradient. We then are in cycle being like, oh no, don't worry, it only lasts a week. We know like next week there's gonna be a crazy patch. They'll know about it. They're gonna nerf Gradient instead of us waiting 3 weeks to a month of Gradient being busted and really just broken. It also helps with just bug fixes, like getting the game in a cycle of we're in constant updates spices up the game. It makes the game more lively. Number 3 is, honestly, I think Zapdos needs to be bulkier. Like, yes, I'm saying Zapdos needs a buff, but hear me out. I'm saying this because as it stands, Zapdos is way too frail. Like, 1 or 2 people can just solo Zapdos with no issue, take it, and then you're gone from the Zapdos fight for like, let's say 2 seconds because you had to heal. You lost Zapdos. That's not your fault. You had to go heal. Like, what were you gonna do? All you could do is basically just wait in the grass and try and steal. That doesn't make the game fun. That just has coin flips. That's the problem that people have a lot with Unite and Zapdos, is that it feels like coin flip. It doesn't feel like I took a smart fight and then we won and we beat them, or like we played smarter. It just feels like we attacked Zapdos and we all spammed attack, attack, attack. We all spammed our moves on Zapdos, and one of us got it. One out of 10 players got it. Hopefully it's my team. And if you don't get it, then you're like screaming because you're like, oh my god, I didn't get it. And it's like, that doesn't make the game fun. That just makes it a coin flip, and coin flips are just never really fun. We need Zapdos to be bulkier. That way it takes, let's say, 3-4 teammates to bring down Zapdos instead of just one teammate. That way you have that one teammate that starts Zapdos. They don't get it to half by themselves, and then the entire team gets wiped because the rest of the team was in a team fight. They then decide, I'm gonna do Zapdos. Zapdos gets down to half. You lose Zapdos because the enemy team took the fight on all of y'all, then bounced on your one teammate and then won. You don't want that. You know what would be better? Zapdos bulkier. Now it's harder for that one player to basically lose you the game, and it promotes more of the team fight and more of the aspect of, hey, we need to fight together and we need to get them and knock them out before we get knocked out by Zapdos, or before we simply, don't don't knock out Zapdos. It makes it a better strategy for fighting. The second change I think is really kind of important to Pokemon Unite is just solo rank changes. Like, I want to promote the game and have it be more of a grind for solo players, like streamers, people who like playing the game on their free time, and we just want to push for top 500. Like, it makes it more fun. At the moment, you could be in a 5-stack and queue up with solo queue, and that just isn't fun. Like, you have to do that, and just like, it's unfair. Make 5-stacks, just play against 5-stacks. I don't care if the queue times are long. I'd rather wait in a 5-minute queue, like I already do in most other games, to get better matches than sit there, get into a fast game, then play 10 minutes and just get bodied by a 5-stack. It's just not fun. It's honestly not fun. I'd rather you separate 5-stacks from everybody else, have duo, trios, and solo by themselves, and have them like fight within themselves. The number one update that Pokemon Unite desperately needs is a fix to the respawn timers. Like, respawn timers need to be fixed. As it is in Unite, you could die 20 seconds before Dreadnought, and by the time you're back, you could just jump back into the fight and just steal Dreadnought. Or you could like steal Zapdos. That's a comeback mechanic, which is fine, but it's not that fun. Like, I've taken a team fight and we have wiped the enemy team repeatedly at their base, and by the time we went to score, all of them just kept coming back. I want to feel rewarded for winning a team fight, not hey, we won the team fight against Zapdos, we're burning Zapdos. Oh wait, here comes Pikachu. Doom. Like, Zapdos gets stolen. Pikachu like just happened to run by and steal Zapdos. I'm like, why am I getting punished for winning a team fight? Why am I getting like punished for winning for the first 8 minutes? I want to win the first 8 minutes and feel like I'm in the lead, and not some, hey, my opponent can just come back, because comeback mechanics. I don't want to just happen to get jumped, like 2 seconds before Zapdos spawns, and then now I am down for like 30 seconds. And because of the fact that Zapdos is so frail at the moment, they just burn Zapdos. 2 people, they burn Zapdos. By the time I come back into the fight, Zapdos is stolen. And I'm like, wow, I'm not even respawned yet, and we already lost Zapdos. Damn, like, it's not fun. Comeback mechanics are fine in the game, but having too many of them make it so you don't want to play the first 8 minutes. There's a reason why people would just say, oh yeah, the first 8 minutes don't matter. They do matter. It's just the comeback mechanics are so strong that oftentimes it just doesn't feel like you're winning because of skill. You're just winning because of luck. No, those are changes that Pokemon Unite desperately needs. Like, honestly, I think the game is a very amazing game on its backbones. I think the game is wonderful. It needs changes. I think it needs these 5 changes. We need something different. We need updates. We need to make the casuals want to play, and we need to keep the competitive players keep playing. We need to integrate that way the game can stay alive and it's fun, rather than just, we got a new Pokemon every like 3 weeks. Hey, look at this. We got a new Pokemon. Hey. Like, people come back for like a day or 2. Then they just leave again because the game doesn't make them stay. You need people on the game. You want to keep people playing consistently. Okay, make the game better. We need updates. We need these 5. Like, I think these are the 5 most important updates listed in like order of like least importance to most importance. I think these are the things we desperately need, because I desperately want the game to survive and the game to be better. But anyway, guys, my name is Gabe, and if you enjoy these types of discussions and any types of this, I stream on YouTube every Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. Look out for those. If you want to be part of the discussion, join the streams. I have discussions like this with you guys all the time on stream. If you want to follow me on my socials, link down below. I kind of just post funny Unite memes, or just, rant about the game every once in a while. So if you want one of those and just want more of me, my socials are down below. Without further ado, guys, my name is Gabe. I'm out. Later.